sisters were set to be married on the same day. The younger, low-born sister was supposed to marry a poor scholar, but instead a man of 9,000 years old, named Xia, came to fetch the older legitimate sister to be a concubine in the palace. He personally placed the red wedding veil over the younger sister's head. He was preparing to take her into the palace as a concubine. He did this only because he had just seen the scheming older sister throw a fit, humiliate and falsely accuse the younger sister on the wedding road. Earlier, the man had been delayed attending the throne ceremony for the sick emperor. By the time his men told him, it was almost dark. In a rage, he ordered all the civil and military officials to be sent away. Then he rushed to the West Peace Marquis mansion. Meanwhile, the scholar who came to fetch the younger sister was waiting outside the Marquis mansion for a long time, but the younger sister did not show. Unbeknownst to him, the younger sister was suffering abuse and false accusations from her stepmother. After a slap, the younger sister looked around, confused and hurt, toward the scheming older sister. The older sister saw this and hurled insults. She said the younger sister was jealous that she was going into the palace as a concubine, whereas the younger sister could only marry that weak scholar. Then the younger sister stole the luminous pearl given to the older sister by the emperor. No sooner had she spoken than the stepmother violently kicked the younger sister. The older sister, in front of their father, pretended to suffer, saying that if her phoenix crown were missing that emperor-given pearl, the emperor would be angry. The father had no choice but to take the only pearl their mother had left him off the younger sister's head and give it to the older sister. But the older sister disliked that the pearl was too small and threw it to the ground. The younger sister, feeling pain, tried to pick up the pearl, but the older sister cruelly pressed down on the younger sister's hand with her foot, trampling it. The younger sister, crying and helpless, was suddenly startled by a terrifying voice. The man stormed in angrily. The stepmother and father immediately knelt before him. Only the older sister remained, shamelessly claiming that the younger sister had provoked the man. The father hastily explained the older sister did not mean to offend the man. He said the younger sister had stolen the emperor's pearl given to the older sister. Only then did the older sister lose her composure and lose her temper. The man, having heard this, drew a guard sword. He lifted the younger sister's chin with it. To his surprise, this lift made him realize the younger sister was the same girl who once ran to him, wiping his tears, offering candy and comfort, and encouraging him to keep going. He understood she had been framed and tormented by her family. With that momentum, he raised the sword, waved it past the older sister, then pulled the luminous pearlite gem from the maid's pocket. One of the guards picked it up and gave it to the man. The maid, terrified and ashamed, knelt and begged the older sister for forgiveness. With the older sister's deceit exposed, the man ordered the maid to be dragged away and beaten to death. After saying that, the man gently offered his hand to help the younger sister up. It was the first time since her mother's death that she felt protected and cared for. The younger sister, sincerely, said thank you, and was ready to go into the bridal sedan, but she was stopped by the man.